So Kailash, you are looking at the intersection of free software, open source and Wikipedia.
Yes, it's been an area of interest for me for a very long time.
Yeah.
Indic languages, open data and FOSS, the intersection. So I've been involved in this particular segment for the last 12 years precisely. So in 2010, I launched this Malayalam dictionary called Olam.
Called?
Olam.
How you spell that?
OLAM. OLAM.in, that's the website. So today it gets close to 3 million unique users every month, which represents a significant percentage of Malayalam speakers in the digital realm. And it has grown organically, and it has grown organically because there's this pressing need in society for
So it's editable?
It's editable. There's a curation process.
Okay.
There's a moderation process. So it's a crowdsourced dictionary. And then in 2013, I stumbled upon this large Malayalam dictionary corpus, which was single-handedly digitized by Datuk.
By who? Sorry?
By Datuk, that's his nickname.
Yeah.
KJ Joseph, a Malayali who was settled in Malaysia. He's no longer with us. He passed away in 2019. Okay. But he's done this significant digitization work in the late 90s, and he posted this big data dump onto a Yahoo group. I found it in 2010 or 2011. I was astonished by the breadth and scope of the work. So I spent the next 3 years editing, tweaking, converting into Unicode and whatnot. And in 2013, at the Swatantra Malayalam Computing Conference in Thrissur, we released it as an open data dictionary. So again, it's the only open source, high quality, scholarly Malayalam dictionary online. And
Kannada, you mentioned the Kannada case.
Oh, yeah. So I have this soft corner for dictionaries. So when I moved to Bangalore in 2012, and ever since I'd been looking for a way to have an open data Kannada dictionary online, and I was on the lookout. In 2018, again by complete happenstance, I stumbled upon the work of V. Krishna, a hobbyist scholar from Bangalore, who had written a dictionary single-handedly over a period of 40 years. He tried to get it published, he could never get it published. 150,000 Kannada words, 250,000 English definitions.
How many pages?
That would have been, he managed to get a few print copies out, and I think that spanned 4,000 pages.
Wow.
So I spoke to him, and he was very keen. I showed him Olam. I explained to him the concept of open data and open source and universal accessibility, and he was immediately on board. He just wanted people to use his dictionary. So in 2019, we worked with him, and again, this involved creation of phonetic indexing algorithms for the Kannada language. This involved the creation of a whole dictionary publishing tool called DicPress. All of these are open source. In 2020, we launched Alar, the first fully open source, open data Kannada dictionary online, and probably one of the biggest, I would say, high quality scholarly open source dictionaries in the world.
In any language?
I would think so. 150,000 words, scholarly quality, not crowdsourced, written over 40 years. So it's picking up in usage. I think it gets about 100,000 Kannada speakers using it every month. So that's what. So this is an area of passion for me. And more recently, I've been involved with the Indic Digital Archive Foundation. So Shiju Alex, another Malayali, he's been involved in. He had this project where he found rare old out-of-copyright books and digitized and published them as open public domain documents. So we helped him set up this foundation, institutionalize his work, get state-of-the-art book scanners. That project is going really well, so I've been involved with that lately. But apart from that, I'm a FOSS hobbyist. I've been writing free and open source software from
like what packages?
So I think the biggest project I'm maintaining right now is this open source newsletter management system called ListMonk.
ListMonk?
Yeah, ListMonk. It has about 3 million installs right now. I think it's a significant new tool.
Server based?
Yeah. It's a server-side software. It's a web application.
Okay.
So So there's that, and there are several other packages that I maintain. I've been over the last 2 decades really. They're all on my website. They're all on my GitHub.
Yeah. Your website is?
Nadh.in, nadh.in. So I'm a FOSS hobbyist. I get excited by projects. When I see problems, I try to find FOSS solutions. So I've been writing software. I maintain these packages. I have this special interest in Indic language.
FOSS United?
Oh yeah, and so in 2020 we started this non-profit foundation here in India called the FOSS United Foundation. So I have this pet peeve.
Yeah.
India has leapfrogged heavily technologically. We consume humongous amounts of software. There are entire industries that have spawned up using FOSS. Everyone uses FOSS. Everything is built on FOSS. There are so few FOSS projects that come out of India. So that disparity has always bugged me. So we started this foundation in 2020. Rushabh Mehta from ERP Next, which is another big Indian open source project. Rushabh and I, we had been chatting about this for a long time. To specifically focus and promote FOSS creation here. So it's a community-led org. FOSS United has been organizing FOSS events everywhere. We offer financial grants for Indian FOSS projects. We work on FOSS policy. So everything connected to the FOSS ecosystem. We're a non-profit.
As far as dictionaries, last question. As far as dictionaries, what's the step ahead?
I have this dream to see high quality open data dictionaries for every Indian language, which is freely and universally accessible. That if we ever get to that, I'd be very content. I'd be extremely pleased. So we have good Kannada dictionaries now, Malayalam, but there are so many more languages to go. So I've been speaking to as many people as I can, trying to get them to digitize or start or to begin thinking about these things. So I don't really know a way ahead, but to get people interested in the idea of dictionaries, and not just the idea, to make people aware of the absolute necessity of open data dictionary, and that 3 million people use OLM every month is a big sign that there's a pressing need for all Indian languages.
How does someone contact you?
My email address, kailash@nadh.in. It's on my website.
Kailash at?
nadh.in.
.in.
Yeah.
Thanks and all the
Thank
best.
you.
Really good work.
Thank you.